I can't believe all you Broadway people do that 8 times a week.
Goodbye, Hamilton. Hello, Hanson. I don't know why I just did jazz hands, but it felt right. The 2017 Tony Awards brought out the newest and biggest stars on the Great White Way, and the night's biggest winner turned out to be, no big surprise here, the smash musical Dear Evan Hansen, which won in 6 categories, including Best Book, Score, Actor, Featured Actress, and Musical. The night also honored the best of Broadway with stunning performances from the cast of Dear Evan Hansen, Miss Saigon, Groundhog Day, Hello Dolly, and more.
That little penny was the secret, yes, that penny was the secret of my success.
There were plenty of laughs sprinkled in throughout the evening, of course, beginning with Kevin Spacey, who kicked off the show by performing a mashup of songs, spoofing the night's Best Musical nominees. Spacey was joined by surprise guests like Stephen Colbert, Whoopi Goldberg, and Billy Crystal, and later revived his spot-on impersonations of Johnny Carson and Bill Clinton.
I love the Tonys, I do.
And Broadway's biggest cut-ups this year, John Mulaney and Nick Kroll of Oh Hello were at their usual antics as they tributed New York City for being, quote, the greatest city in New York State. Sorry, Buffalo. As with most major award shows these days, politics were very clearly on people's minds, as Spacey found ways to mention both the fake news and Hillary's emails, and Stephen Colbert even compared the Trump presidency to a failing off-Broadway play. Out.
Couple problems. Main character is totally unbelievable. And the hair and makeup, yeesh.
But back to the other winners of the night, which included Cynthia Nixon of The Little Foxes, who nodded at the current political climate in her acceptance speech for Featured Actress, and Kevin Kline, whose leading actor win for his role in Present Laughter was the actor's 3rd Tony, but his first in 36 years. And perhaps the biggest applause of the evening came with the standing ovation for former Second Lady Jill Biden, who tributed the armed forces and introduced a performance from the musical Bandstand. As for the shows themselves, August Wilson's Jitney won Best Revival of a Play, Hello Dolly was named Best Revival of a Musical, Oslo took home the Tony for Best Play, and of course, Dear Evan Hansen won Best Musical, which was presented by last year's Tony darling Lin-Manuel Miranda. And perhaps the most memorable speech of the night belongs to my girl, Bette Midler, who won Best Actress for a Musical for Hello Dolly, for which she said, quote, I can't remember the last time I had so much smoke blowing up my, well, you guys know the rest. I love her. So after that, Spacey made fun of her for her incredibly long speech. The orchestra tried to play her off, but they failed because she's Bette Midler.
Shut that crap off!
And when Spacey made fun of her, he even did it in the voice of Frank Underwood from House of Cards.
I want to get the hell out of here before Bette Midler thanks anyone else.
You need to leave Bette Midler alone, Frank. For continuing coverage on all things Broadway, keep following us on THR.com. And until next time, for the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Anna K. Thomas.